Hello, John Tapp again. Probably tired of listening to me if you listen to a lot of these. But anyway, this video I'm going to show a new macro that I wrote to condition data for interclass correlations. And if you read Yoder's book, Yoder and Simon's Observational Measurement, if you need the reference, contact me. There's a chapter on interclass correlations and using that for an inter-observer agreement for your entire study, and really why that's a better approach. So the data comes out of Moose's isn't really in a very good condition for that to use it in SPSS. So I wrote a macro that hopefully will help you with that, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use it in this video. So I've got a folder here with some Procoder test observations from one of our studies here, and for this they want to compare 4 observers in interclass correlation. So I'm going to show you how that's possible with the new macro. So first I'm going to run the frequencies, because that's what we're correlating. We're correlating the output frequencies of each session and seeing how people agree on that. And so I'm going to demo running that, and I'm going to run Moose's right now. If I can find it in my little thingy. Here it is. There it is. Okay, so I've already got my code file loaded here. And there's a couple of groups. I'm going to clear the output file so we get a new one. I'm going to make sure that output is on comma separated. I don't want the pooled for this. And I'm going to set the selected analysis preferences. We want to make sure this is an interval system with Procoder data, so that's important for this. And I'm going to drag those test files in. Just drag them in. And I'm going to run the frequency and duration, events, frequencies, and durations into a spreadsheet. Oops, forgot to clear the spreadsheet. I see on my other screen. I'm going to clear the output file. Run. Okay, so here now I have a spreadsheet with these 4 files. The header's pretty much blank, and then the interval counts for each one. There's a slight bug that it puts none in twice. I'm going to delete that. So there's our 2 groups, the interval counts for each one. And now I'm going to open the macro sheet that I will link on this video. So the easiest way to do that is going into my history. Anyway, I think it's right here. So this is macros. You'll have to enable the content, because there's a couple macros, and I'll be adding to the sheet, but the one we want is at the top here. And the other thing is, you want to make sure your view or your spreadsheets are, I'll show you. If you click this button, then all the spreadsheets get behind each other and it's hard to find them. If you click this button again, where you have multiple spreadsheets or multiple workbooks in an Excel, it's easier just to go between them. So all you have to do is click this button, Conditional Frequencies, Output for ICC, Interclass Correlations. This window comes up. And for this they wanted these 4 observers, and you would put 4 observers in a bunch of times. But this is just one time. And I'll do it with 2 as well, just to show you how that works. But I'm going to say 4. And then you click in this little cell and you go click on the first row of your, so select the first cell of your frequency report sheet. So that's right there. Make a new sheet is the button to press. And then what it does is it makes a sheet with one row for each observer, where all the observers are on the same, and what you're going to want to correlate is this with this. So this is the interval counts for observer 1, 74. The interval counts for observer 2, 71. And if you had more sets of 4, they would show up in more rows. So to just kind of show you that, I'm going to do 2. So I'm going to run this again. I'm going to say 2. Select the first column or first cell in my sheet again. Click Make New Sheet. And this is if we were just going to compare 2. So we have the first one with this one, the first one, the second one with the third one with the fourth one. So it's the first one with the second one, and the third one with the fourth one. And that's pretty much how it works. You could build your data over time, make a master sheet to paste this into, just like you would any management of any data. But the little macro is what I wanted to illustrate. What it does is takes the rows of data and paste them out to the right so that you can correlate things. So that's the way SPSS is going to want it. So I hope this helps. I'm not going to save this and close this one out. And we'll see you in the next video.